Today we are checking out the Waves Tune real-time, so you can use this for live performances, or you can throw it on your DAW, OBS Studio, or anything like that if you want to sing and try and get some auto-tune. And what this is supposed to do is when you're singing, if you're a little bit out of tune, it's going to pull your notes back in. Now, if you come over here and you mess with the scales, right? Like right now we got it set to chromatic. If you pick some of these different scales, you can start getting some crazy T-Pain sounds, but I've got it set up to pulling me back in tune without being noticeable, and we're going to test it out and see how it works. When I start doing my singing test clips, I'm also going to turn on the Wells Voice Centric to get some compression, delay, doubling, reverb, and all that good stuff to make the vocals sound nice. There's going to be a Waves affiliate link down in the video's description if you want to pick up Waves plugins. Hey, click that link. I'll get a small commission if you buy something from the link. Now, towards the end of this video, I'll show you how to get that T-Pain sound. And we're also going to take a quick look at another thing called the Ovox.
It's pretty crazy.
I'm not a perfect singer, so I'm going to go ahead and record a clip. I'm going to try to do my best job. Then we'll hear it with and without the auto-tune. And then I'll do one where I intentionally sing auto-tune. So this is the one where I try my best.
Just because you're better than me doesn't mean I'm a lazy. Just because you're going forwards doesn't mean I'm going backwards.
And here's the same clip with the Waves Tune real-time turned on. Let's see if you can notice a difference.
Now we're just pieces of paper. Just because you're better than me doesn't mean I'm a lazy. Just because you're going forwards doesn't mean I'm going backwards.
I'm going to go ahead and record another clip, and I'm going to essentially sing a little bit off tune. The first time it plays, it'll be without the auto-tune. The second time it'll be with. Let's see if you can tell a difference. Let me know in the comments.
Just because you're better than me doesn't mean I'm a lazy. Just because you're going forwards doesn't mean I'm going backwards. Just because you're better than me doesn't mean I'm a lazy. Just because you're going forwards doesn't mean I'm going backwards.
Now, if you're a bad singer, this thing is not going to fix that. But if you're a little bit out of tune, you know what? I think this thing is really doing a good job. I mean, I can hear it pulling those slightly out of tune notes a little bit back in. If it's a little bit too much out of tune, though, it doesn't really seem to work for that. But if you're a little bit out, this will save it.
Up in the morning, out to school. Mother says there'll be no work this year. Qualification was the golden rule. Now we're just pieces of paper. Just because you're better than me doesn't mean I'm a lazy. Just because you're going forwards doesn't mean I'm going backwards. When you look the part, then you get the job. Last year's trousers and your old school shoes. The truth is, son, it's a buyer's market, so then don't pick and choose. Just because you're better than me doesn't mean I'm a lazy. Just because you're girls like this doesn't mean I'm a communist.
I'm going to go ahead and let you hear this on a dry vocal really fast. So
just because you're better than me doesn't mean I'm a lazy. Just because you're going forwards doesn't mean I'm a going backwards.
And I tried to be a little bit out of tune right there, and I wasn't really giving it my all, but check it out. How's it sound? Do you like it? Do you think it works? Let me know in the comments. Now, if you want to sound like T-Pain, you can come over here and grab a different major scale. What I've done here is I've taken the speed, the note transition, I put them both to the fastest, and then I just came over here and grabbed a different scale, so you can play around with those scales, right? Right now, we're on the major pentatonic, and different scales will give you different crazy effects. So if you want to get that type of sound, that's how you do it. If you want some really crazy stuff, you might want to check out the Ovox.
It does some crazy stuff. It's got an auto-tune built in. It's a vocal synthesizer.
If you're just simply looking for a pitch correction or an auto-tune type of thing, I'm not really sure this is for you, but if you want a crazy voice synthesizer that can do all kinds of really freaking weird stuff, you might want to check out the Ovox. It's insane. It's not for everybody. It's very complicated. There is a lot going on here, but it is a cool plugin. All right, well, I think that's going to wrap this video up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope that was a good tutorial to let you know if these things are something you're interested in. Don't forget to drop down the video's description for some info, some news, some links to get this stuff, links to my other YouTube channels, my Discord server, and all kinds of junk. So, thank you so much. You guys are amazing.
Have an amazing day.